We begin today with a man who's been honored by the California Wellness Foundation for his work in pushing health. Kevin Williams is my guest. He's with the Berkeley Youth Alternatives. Welcome to the show. Congratulations.
Well, thank you for having me.
This is quite an honor. I mean, $25,000 grant by the California Wellness Foundation.
Yeah, it's like
trip
my
to
wife.
Vegas, maybe.
Well, my wife thought we hit the lottery. But yeah, it's really a great recognition of the work that we're doing at Berkeley Youth Alternatives. But I've been doing a lot of work with UC Berkeley School of Public Health, as well as the California Black Health Network, the Pan-Ethnic Health Network, to really push diversity in healthcare, meaning trying to get more people of color, whether they be Latino, African American, Asian Americans, into the health professions. And so that's what the award was about.
Tell us why that matters. Why does it matter to have Latinos and African Americans?
You know, research is showing us that those who are in our communities that look like us, who've had our similar experiences, are able to deliver better care. And it's really important for those folks who do not speak English as their first language, because someone once told me that if you can't understand your doctor, it's like having veterinary care. It's not as comprehensive, and it's not as effective. And so we need more people of color going into the health fields. And so my life for the last 20 years has been about trying to get youth and young adults, and also adults, to either go into becoming doctors, nurses, or into the allied health fields.
In this YouTube video here, you mentioned something that really caught my ear, and that's that you've made the word can't illegal.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Well, one of the best things about our organization is we're positive. And a lot of times young people that we work with who are entangled in the juvenile justice system, who are not doing well in school, have been told for so long that they can't do things. And we're a place that's about hope. And a lot of times our organization is the only place of hope for many of our youth and many of our families. So one of the things we tell kids is, you come in our facility, we're going to help you. We're going to help you design a plan that's for you, but there's no way that you're going to stop yourself. We won't allow you to stop yourself, and we don't allow you to have any excuses. And so the executive director, who's also my mother, she raised me that way. You know, if we set out a goal, you're going to do it. And so we've kind of done the same thing with our youth and our children at the center. What
kind of a difference do you think that's made for them? I mean, it sets, I think, it lights the fire of belief and belief in themselves, I would imagine.
Yeah. When you realize that many of our youth are faced with the fact that maybe they don't have a father at home, maybe their parents are working multiple jobs, they don't have teachers that really are inspiring them, giving them hope. When you realize that you might be the last resort for some of these folks, what it does for me, it gives me more inspiration to do more, to give back, and to hopefully set up a pathway for many of our young people to go on to college and maybe enter the health fields. We say health fields, but one of the things is we get more people of color graduating from colleges, maybe starting businesses, maybe going into law, doing something productive. That not only helps them and their families, but it helps the entire community.
That's great. Now, aside from the huge sum of money that they gave you, what does it mean to put that on your resume, to be the recipient of this prestigious award, the California Wellness Foundation?
The California Wellness Foundation has been a tremendous supporter of organizations like Berkeley Youth Alternatives that are working to ensure that people have adequate resources and the ability to access positive health care. And so the fact that it's been around more than 20 years and there have been only 31 people recognized for this award, and I'm one of them, very humbling experience, Damien, to know that the work that I'm doing in Berkeley in a small organization is really having some rippling effects. So I don't know about the resume thing, but I do know that it has encouraged me more to be more hardworking, to be more dedicated, and to also to reach out to different communities that we may not have worked with.
Well, if mom is your boss, she's got to be impressed when she sees that at the top of your resume. You got to be kidding me. The California Wellness Foundation does make these awards throughout the year. Log on, find out more about Mr. Williams and all the other recipients of this prestigious award. Thank you so much for what you're doing.
All right, thank you.
Good luck to you.
Appreciate it.
All right, and up next here on Comunidad del Valle, Latino Startups. Stay with us.